I'm here today at Subsea 2020 with Paul Birkinshaw, the BD manager for ROSEN UK. Paul, I understand ROSEN have been making big leaps and bounds into pipeline integrity management. Do you want to tell us a bit more about the new technology you're developing?
Yeah, that's right. One of the things we're here demonstrating is our new digital platform for subsea pipeline integrity management. This is a tool ROSEN called NIMA. It's an asset integrity management platform, and really what we're doing here today is to show customers and potential customers our offshore configuration of that. We're basically configuring the tool to help operators to manage subsea pipelines and the integrity of subsea pipelines. I suppose a key feature of what NIMA does is it allows us to combine and align multiple data sets. Effectively, I mean, ROSEN are very well known as an inspection company, so we have lots of internal pipeline inspection data. We're seeking to align that data with some of the external survey data, effectively linking what goes on inside the pipeline with the external environment subsea. So the platform is really geared around giving pipeline operators a visualization of the condition of their assets, but also so they can see change over time, what's happened since early inspection to most recent inspections.
So a great opportunity for digitisation and the integration of operations with that strategic commercial insights that are required at strategic planning level. Would that be correct?
Oh, yeah. So I mean, firstly, we can take data in, we can align that data, we can visually show operators the condition of their asset in that data. But then what we can do is we can actually do further assessment on that data. We can do semi-quantitative risk assessment. Ultimately, we hope the tool will be able to help operators to optimize and plan their future inspections, and also to give them an idea of the remnant life of a pipeline or their assets. So it's very much about how they can keep their assets going for the long term, basically, but in a cost-effective way. Yeah.
So what would be the commercial benefits of that to an operator?
Yeah, well, I suppose one of the things is that offshore inspection is quite expensive, so very often it's done a little bit in a prescriptive way, maybe time-based, but what the platform will be able to do is for them to base those decisions on risk. So if they can see there's risks and there's threats to the pipelines, they can increase their inspections, but where there's no risk or things are under management, under control, and there's not so many threats, they can delay and defer inspections. And so the tool will allow them to even assess, if we delay this inspection, how will that change the risk? Or if we can combine these inspections, how does that change the risk across that entire asset? So really it's about optimizing and hopefully saving them money in the long run.
So a real game changer in terms of long-term planning.
Yeah, I think maybe what's unique about NIMA is it's actually bringing together what's going on inside the pipeline with the external environment and bringing all those data sets together to make better informed decisions, basically, about the condition of the pipelines, and particularly, how much effort they have to put in to maintain that pipeline for the long term. Yeah.
So some great points there in terms of data acquisition and how to use the data better. Do you think that is something that the industry has been doing well up till now, or will this be a contribution to that shift?
I think one of the problems, and that's particularly maybe a problem in Aberdeen, is that assets have changed hands over the years, and historic inspection data is maybe in disparate locations, not all together. So bringing all that data together really helps an operator make a much more informed decision about the condition of their assets. And I suppose looking towards the future, one of the things I know within ROSEN is we've inspected over 20,000 pipelines around the world, so we have a huge data set of information. So what that allows us to do is compare pipelines that we might inspect subsea in the UK with a population of pipelines all around the world. So that's really bringing the data analytics side into play. We can maybe help make operators say, well, where do we sit with respect to pipelines in other parts of the world? Are we doing a good job? Are our assets in good condition, or could we do better? So a whole range of opportunities once you get the data in a uniform, aligned way. You can exploit it in a way that you can't today.
That certainly does open up a world of opportunity for everybody. I noted earlier that you said to me this is your first time exhibiting here Is it just in Aberdeen or in the UK?
Well, no. I mean, ROSEN, we have an office in Aberdeen. In Aberdeen, we provide operational engineering consulting support to operators. We have a large office in Newcastle where we have over 100 engineers working, and a lot of those engineers are actually working through the Aberdeen office supporting operators here. But ROSEN as a global company is around 4,000 people now around the world, so quite a big organisation. Primarily an inspection company, but trying to change their business, I suppose, to become more of an asset care company rather than just an inspection company. So, and the work we're doing in Aberdeen is very much at the forefront of that, I would say. Yeah.
So how valuable are events like the Subsea Expo event to an organisation such as ROSEN?
Yeah, well, I've been coming to Subsea Expo for probably the last 4 or 5 years, and I've been really keen to get ROSEN to come and exhibit here because I can see what goes on here, and I can see that this is a place where we needed to be. So I managed to convince them to spend a little bit of money and produce this lovely stand, and so here we are, and it's great to be here.
Well, it really is a lovely stand, and we're glad to see you here today. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the future.
Thanks.